about what you will face in doing so, and some advice about how to make your job prospects better. In terms of what you will face seeking a job at this time, please be advised of the following. The world is in a global recession, meaning that the world's economy has slowed down significantly. And that has caused the Bahamian economy to be in recession, and has caused what was already a bad economy on Grand Bahama to be even worse. This means that businesses are not doing very well and are therefore not looking to hire too many more people. In fact, some other businesses are laying off workers. The unemployment rate in the country is probably around 12%, and it's likely to be slightly higher in Grand Bahama, which means that the job market is full of job seekers. The government's finances have been hit hard and has therefore had to cut expenses. It is unlikely to be doing much hiring itself. Finally, it is not certain when things will turn around, so the job market will be iffy for some time. I know that this is a bleak picture to paint, but it is better for me to shoot straight with you than to try to delude you into thinking something else. This is a challenging environment in which to be seeking a job. To tell you the truth, it is similar to the job market when I came out of university in 1990. The US economy was down, unemployment was rising, and in the Bahamas ended up at 14.8%. I spent a full year and a half out of university without finding a single job. In fact, the first job I took out of university with a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics paid me $125 a week. It was a favor from an accountant, and Karen is in this room. She knows exactly what we're talking about. It was difficult, it was disappointing, at times disheartening, and troubling. However, I kept my head up thanks to family and friends. I learned some valuable lessons at that time, and I wish to share these lessons with you. First, a good resume is not enough. You need a good presence with potential. In other words, you can't just send your resume out and expect somebody to call on your telephone. You've got to show up at that place, cause them to know your face and to know that you are potential value to their company. You need more than a resume. You need a presence with your potential employees. Second, use your downtime to further sharpen your skills. When you're home in between job search, don't sit around watching SpongeBob or MTV or whatever else you want. Find yourself sharpening your mind, honing your skills, so that when somebody does call you, you can make a good representation of yourself. Third, become knowledgeable about your community and express yourself. I tried to understand what was happening in Grand Bahama. I tried to understand the Port Authority. I tried to understand what was happening in the country. And I took the opportunity to write letters to the newspapers about things that I thought about, because in expressing myself and doing these things, I was making myself more valuable to a potential employer. Fourth, get involved with productive activities and build your character. I didn't have a job, but I might as well have been waiting, because I spent lots of time at Calvary Temple doing whatever I could do to assist pastors and whatever I could do to work with young people. Again, it made me a more valuable person to my potential employers. And then let me say, there is a tendency we have to be very picky when things are slim. Life don't work that way. Take the job you can get until you can get the job you want. What you want to do is give yourself an opportunity to get experience, to earn. So whatever is out there that's available, that is within the law, and dignify, accept it, and realize that it's a gift from God to move you on to the next place. Take the job you can get until you get the job you want. when you find a job, hallelujah. And eventually you will. I promise you, you will. It may take a year, it may take 2 years, but you're going to find a job. You will find a job. Remember the following if you're going to be successful on that job. Only your value to the employer matters. I hear people come to me all the time and say, I want a government job. So why do you want a government job? I say 80% of the people don't work for the government. Because I want stability in my life. Stability in your life doesn't come by getting a job you can't lose. It comes by being so valuable you have a job somebody cares for you to lose. So it is your value to your employer that matters most. When you get your job, show up on time, and stay there till your work is finished. That's how you establish your value. Only quality work matters. And it isn't quality work unless it helps the business succeed. You can't do things that takes from the business and call that quality work. The man has got to believe that he's making profits from your labor in order to want to keep you no matter what. If you do what everyone else is doing, then don't be surprised if you get what everyone else is getting. You hang with a slack, mediocre crew at work, and they don't get no raise. Don't be shocked when you don't get no raise. If you want to get more or to go further, you got to be more and you got to get more for the company. Let your gift make room for you. I tell people all the time, I don't wake up myself and yuck up myself trying to get promotion or promoted. I simply hone my gift. And the Bible tells me that a man's gift makes room for him. As long as you and I keep making our gifts more and more valuable, sharper and sharper, it will make more and more room for us. We don't have to fight anybody to get anywhere. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. These people come. Yeah, I can shut the leg. Good, you hear? You don't do it right there. It's a freak, no. All of that is not important on any man's job. Mind your own business. Do your work, do it well, and mind your own business. I'm sorry if I'm just trying to be practical. This is what I meant. Keep the company's mission in mind. The man or the woman who was hiring you didn't hire you for how pretty you look, and you could be pretty. Or how handsome you are, and you could be handsome. That's not. He or she wants you to cause his or her business to prosper. Keep that mission in mind. And anything that doesn't help you advance that mission, don't do it on the man's job. If it advances the mission, you do it on the job. Keep the company's mission in mind. Keep developing your skills. This is going to sound funny, but ignore the pay. Focus on your value, and the pay will eventually come. When I got my first job out of university, like I told you, I got paid $125 a week. That's what the man told me, so I said I could take it. It wasn't so long ago, somebody came to me and said, listen, we want you to manage our business for us. What would it take? I wrote the figure down on a piece of paper and slide it there. They didn't buy the eye, they said, no problem. You can only do that when you so own your skills that the value now dictates what you can get. But I wasn't paying attention to the pay at first. I was paying attention to my value. See the job, something you do to get paid, as a step to your career, something you do for fulfillment. It's the difference between a job and a career. Most of us take the thing to get us paid, that's a job. When you take the thing to get you fulfilled, that's your career.